No, not now. You have to get stamped at the airport. You know?
Ja, toivottavasti. Ole ihan ei ne vahkoon.
Generations of Heinekens, the world is a little bit more green.
Näet. Nyt muistakaasi kun olette.
Behind this beer is a wonderful story, and it all starts with Gerard Adrian Heineken. At 22 years old, Adrian buys the Hooiberg brewery.
Now, young Adrian is an ambitious entrepreneur, but not too familiar with brewing beer. Could be a problem, but it wasn't. Entrepreneurship was in Adrian's blood. The Hooiberg Brewery's board of directors suggested that Adrian should get a limited number of shares for a start, but he wanted it all and wrote it's all or nothing. Needless to say, it was all. And so, on February 15, 1864, Heineken and Company was born in Amsterdam. With the decision to use the bottom fermentation process and the discovery of Heineken's special A strain of yeast, the consistency and the quality of the beer increases along with demand. So Heineken built more breweries and decided to start exporting to other countries. And it was immediately a success. Heineken received widespread distinction and won various prizes, including the famous Grand Prix at the 1889 World Exhibition in Paris. All this thanks to the passion and unparalleled entrepreneurial drive of Gerard Adrian Heineken. You probably already know that Heineken is all about premium quality. Henry Pierre Heineken, the son of Gerard Adrian, placed the same emphasis on premium quality as his father. Henry Pierre always said, beer can travel, and he strived to make sure that Heineken beer always maintained the same high quality, no matter how far it traveled. 3 days after the United States ended Prohibition, the first boatload of Heineken beer arrived on the docks of New York City. Talk about timing! A quality beer, a growing company, and a compassionate man, Henry Pierre Heineken. Take a good look at this charismatic gentleman. His name is Alfred Henry Heineken, or Freddy as he liked to be called. Charming, intelligent, extremely likable, and beloved in the Netherlands as well as the rest of the world. So, Freddy recognized the strength of marketing and decided it's time to unify the many faces of Heineken into one recognizable brand. The red star, the green background, the Heineken name, and even the smiling ease come to represent a mark of quality that people can count on wherever they go in the world. Today, Heineken is enjoyed in more than 170 countries around the globe. Because of 3 generations of Heinekens, the world is a little bit more green.
This is where I, the head of the first Heineken laboratory, Mr. Heineken, hired me to make sure you enjoy everything.
into the quality from the start. Here I'm just going to tell you a few things about the ingredients of a Heineken beer. As you can see them behind me. And so we have water, barley, hops, and yeast, and these are the only 4 ingredients that we use.
No see on selge, saad aru, eks ole, mis on osad, nii, okei.
Yes. So I'll start off with the water. To make a Heineken beer, you need a lot of water. For 1 liter Heineken, you need 4 liters water.
Üks liiter õlut, selleks on vaja 4 liitrit puhast vett.
So it's very important to us that we use only the best and purest water that we can find. To realize that we always purify our water. Sorry?
From Kanadas.
Oh, well, not anymore. No. Just from mineral water. But we brew different countries, water's different everywhere. That's why I always purify it, and then we can be sure that the water is everywhere the same and always of good quality. Then we have the malted barley over here. This is the most sweet ingredient. You can also smell or taste.
Te võite maitseda nuusutada neid, see on hästi magusaks aetud, siis juba ära, kuidas me eesti keeles ütleme, kasvatatud. Siia pane kokku, Singest lõpust tulid, siin on nüüd seapõrku.
There you go.
Tell me, what's the color of this beer? Very good, that's for you.
Ask me questions, please.
It's a true golden color for 2 reasons. So the first reason is that we only slightly roast our malted barley. If we would have roasted it for a longer time, our beer would be much darker. The second reason, which is more easy, is that golden is the color of being the best. Yeah, you go to my colleague. The second thing we see is the white foam head on top of the beer. Well, some people tend to not like this white foam. So either because they think it's too bitter, or because they think we're trying to rip them off. Well, I'm here to convince you that we're not trying to do that. All we care about is the quality of your beer, and therefore that white foam head on top of the beer is very important. And I'm going to show you that if you hold up your beer once again, and take a look underneath the foam head, and what do you see? Very good. There you go. It's the bubbles, it's the carbon dioxide that's trying to escape your beer, because the white foam head, they stay in, and this makes sure your beer tastes fresh all the way drinking. Also, the white foam head prevents the oxygen from outside of your beer entering your beer. Because oxygen beer is not a good combination, your beer will oxidize, which means that the taste would get worse here, the color and the smell as well. So keep in mind the white foam head on top of the beer is kind of your protective layer. Next step is we're going to smell our beer. There might pop up memories now, or last night maybe, something new. So what do you smell? Please don't say beer, because it's obvious, but be a bit more specific. Like what ingredients can you really distinguish? Hops? Yes. There you go, you should share it with your friends. Yes, it's the hops, because mostly hops are concentrated in that white foam head on top of the beer. Also, the other ingredient that you can smell is the yeast. It's a little bit of fruitiness, the leftovers of the fermentation process. Alright, so now we're at the best part. So we're going to taste our beer, but please just take a small sip. I'm sorry. So you can drink it, but just a little bit. Alright, so now promise me that this was the last time you took such a tiny sip of a beer ever again. Because if you're taking tiny sips, normally you hold your beer like this. So what you'll be doing is drinking that white foam head on top of your beer. I just gave you 2 reasons why not to drink it. Firstly, it's the most bitter part of your beer, and secondly, it's your protected layer. So what you should be doing is drinking only the golden liquid underneath. So we're going to do that by all drink like men. Yeah? Because if you drink like men, you normally take big sips and pretend this is my mouth. You can only stick to the golden liquid because the white foam floats to the top. So let's try that all together. So take a very large sip of your beer, and you can check if you did correct if you have the white foamy mustache in your upper lip. Very good.
Eks ole, vaata see küsimus on selles, et see mahtub kinni kaasa ja hoiab kvaliteeti, see võib head ära.
Alright, so one more thing. Do you know the Dutch word for cheers?
Proost.
Very good. I will pour you a new one. So it's proost, it's P-R-O-O-S-T. So let's raise up our glasses. On my count of 3, we're going to say proost together out loud. Right, 1, 2, 3. Proost. There you go. Yeah. That's for you. So you can continue the tour that way if you're finished the beer. Downstairs at the bar you get to drink 2 bigger beers with 2 green tokens in your wristband. The white one next to it is for one of those glasses, but not this one. So you can leave this one in the bar, you get a nice clean one at the end of the tour. Thanks.
Ühesõnaga, siit me liigume edasi ja siis pärast saame 2 suurt õlut, eks ole, nende roheliste eest.